Hey guys, Star Prometheus here. We are in week 7 after our bye week, going over to Minnesota to play the Minnesota Vikings. And this is going to be a good battle we're going to see here, as we might actually see a little bit of Teddy Bridgewater. He's been banged up here and there this season and this entire franchise, and we haven't really played against him all that much. So here we go as we get the ball. First, it's kicked off to Grant to start week 7. Going past the 20 to take it down at the 23. So out we come Malcolm Dillard, the rookie. 1,400 yards, 17 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 68 completion percentage, about the numbers that Cutler had in our Super Bowl run. So here is Langford getting on the right side with the first play of the game over to the 30. I formation, misdirection going outside. Langford evades one, first down at the 37. Out of the shotgun, giving it to Langford again, going on the right side. This time he's going to be met quickly at the 41. Dropping back, looking. Dillard running away from pressure, throws in the run. Has Alshon Jeffrey, comes up and holds onto the football after that big hit. Out of the shotgun again, good blocking upfield as Langford has a gain of 9. Out of the shotgun again, play action Howard, looking, screen set up, given to Alshon Jeffrey, and he'll have that for a first down to 31. Out of the shotgun again, Dillard looking around, looking, quick pass, short pass to Moncrief. Dropping back, looking, blitz by the Vikings, picked up. Moncrief has that one inside the 15 to the 10. It'll be a first and goal. Looking over here, Dillard throwing over the screen to Howard, and Howard's going to lose 3. On second 13, looking, blitz is picked up, but they finally break through as we look at the lineup for the Bears. MacKenzie, Whitehair, Grasal, Long, and Roy. And then out wide, Jeffrey White, Jason Moore the tight end, with Langford the back. Dropping back, looking, blitz is there, going to throw it in the end zone, bounces around, lucky it's not picked off as we go to kick a field goal. But here Teddy Bridgewater coming out here, 1,200 yards, 5 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, been blitzed and beat up all year long. He's trying to turn this season around. Dropping back, Bridgewater looking, he'll have Kyle Rudolph there for 10 yards to the 36. Out of the pistol, giving it to Peterson. Peterson out wide, and Peterson's not going to be able to get the edge, and he'll be taken down with a loss of 1. The offensive line for the Vikings, Khalil Beavers, Bowen Boone, and Beatles. And then out wide, we're going to have Treadwell and Diggs with Kyle Rudolph, the tight end, and AP and Jameson. So AP is going to get this one up the middle and stopped at the 38. Dropping back, looking. Blitz does get some pressure there off the edge by Pernell McPhee, but that is thrown out of bounds as Langford gets this one up the middle and runs to his own lineman, and that will only be a gain of 1. The defense for the Vikings, Covington, Floyd, Joseph, and Sullivan. Then Barr, Kendricks, and PJ Dawson. And then in the back, it's going to be Rhodes Alexander with Gadsden, the rookie, and Harrison Smith. So dropping back, looking. He has a man that's there, and Alshon Jeffrey can't hold on to it. That's knocked out by Alexander. So play action to George, throwing it, and that just not a reaction from Jason Morrow there as it's picked off by Alexander. I formation, misdirection up the middle. AP's got some room in front of him until he's brought down by Jones Corte. I formation, tight end on the right side, play action, looking downfield, pressure in his face, Hizzy throws, going to Treadwell, and it looked like he went out of bounds as he touched the ball first. Diggs going to get this one now on 3rd and 2 for a first down to the 14. Treadwell in motion on the right side. Dropping back, looking. Touch pass. There is Kyle Rudolph getting away from Patrick Chung. And we've had some issues guarding tight ends in this franchise, especially Kyle Rudolph. So Moncrief's going to take this one, and he's going to bust upfield to the 40. He's going to be no one to beat there. He's just so fast, but there is some laundry on the field. Looks like it was thrown about the 40 of the Bears, possibly because of a block. Did see a little clip of Grant there, and it looks like it will be a legal blocking back by Grant. Just came up and made a block on someone's side there as we're going downfield. Langford's going to take this one on the left side and only gain 2. Looking, has time. Moncrief has this one to the 40, looks like the 35, knocked down at the 36, as that is a good run and catch. Dillard dropping back, looking, blitz is picked up, looking one-on-one coverage and forces it to Jason Morrow, and Gadsden, the rookie, comes up with the interception. Easy one for him, it was underthrown. AP getting this one and cleaned up by Chung and DRC. Dropping back, actually he's going to give it to Peterson on this as he goes on the right side for a small game. The defense of the Bears, Hicks, Goldman, and Fontenot on the line. The linebackers, remember, in the 3-4. McPhee, Floyd, Trevathan, and Wayne Lentz is back with us. And then going on the outside, Fuller, DRC with Chung and Jones-Corte. So play action, looking. Bridgewater looking downfield, pressure in his face. He throws, and that's thrown out of bounds. So it'll be a Bears ball after the punt, giving it to Langford on the right side up to 28. And the Bears need to get something going on offense. Dropping back, looking. Dillard has time. Giving it to Jason Morrow. He's got this one for a first down at 34. 1st and 10 for the Bears. Gonna give it to Langford. Langford on the right side. Has some room, but it's quickly closed by the secondary. Misdirection here, has a couple of blocks. Langford going in between both his left tackle and the fullback for a first down. Dropping back, looking. Looking, has time. He's going to throw it to Jason Morrow. Looked like he hesitated. Was able to give the defense a play on the ball. So looking over here, it doesn't even see Gadsden again. Almost picked off. 3rd and 10. Looking. And Dillard's in trouble. He's going to just throw it out of bounds. And that will be a punt back to the Vikings. Bridgewater going to give this to AP. AP up the middle, stopped by Kyle Fuller after a gain of 8. I formation tight end, having a left side play action, looking. Quick throw and knocked down by DRC. Quick play there as he dives and knocks it down. 3rd and 2, give it to AP. AP's going to put the ball on the ground. It's going to be picked up by Chung, and Chung is going to be taken down by Bridgewater. AP didn't even see Floyd coming off the edge and just hit him at about the waist, and that jarred the ball loose. Big hit there by Floyd. So giving it to Langford up the middle, and it'll be a gain of 3. A sea of Vikings there to stop him. Dropping back, looking. Vikings do blitz over to Jason Morrow in the middle, and that will be close to a first down. They'll mark it as so. Dillard dropping back. Blitz is picked up going to the end zone and knocked out of the hands of Moncrief. So drop back. Dillard, 2nd and 10, looking. Throws on the right side to Jeffrey. Jeffrey has the edge. Dives in the end zone, and the Bears finally get a touchdown on the board. And they take a 10-7 lead. Pitch out to AP. AP has some room out there. He's going to be faster than Trevathan going on the sideline of the 40. 35-30. 25-20, 10, 5, and touchdown. AP, the exact next play, comes out and show why he's still dangerous in his 13th season. And it's a big one. So you're dropping back. Dillard's going to be sacked there on the play action. Dillard here looking, and he is going to pass it over to the screen option over Langford, going down the left side of the field to the 50, the 40, the 20, the 10, 5 close to the end zone. He's going to be taken down, and they're going to say Langford was in for a touchdown, 70-yard run there, but it will be reviewed and brought back. So from the 1, it's going to be cleaned up and finished by the fullback, Lasaki, and now Minnesota's got the ball here. Bridgewater play action, looking downfield, pressure in front of him. He throws, and it's incomplete. So out of the shotgun, stepping back, looking. Bear splits again. It's out to AP out of the backfield, and it's picked up and tackled by Chung. So Peterson on 1st and 10 after a penalty, and Wayne Lentz finally getting some action there and stopping Peterson. And he has 9 carries for 95 yards, and Pearson getting another one here. Cleaned up again by the 2 middle linebackers this time. 3rd and 7. Looking here, Bridgewater stepping back, stepping up in the pocket. Throws over to Peterson. Peterson able to get enough room in front of him for the first down. until he's taken down by Trevathan. So out of the pistol, dropping back, quick throw. That's to Kyle Rudolph, and a tackle by Chung at the 39. Out of the pistol, Jameson in the backfield. He's going to get the ball here, going up the middle. First down there as he runs into Jones-Quartet and Trevathan. So after a false start, Bridgewater, deep drop, trying to get away from pressure, and he cannot get there fast enough as he's taken down by Leonard Floyd, making it a 2nd and 29. So blitz by the Bears there as Bridgewater just has to throw it away, and it's going to be a 3rd and forever. Play action, looking, blitz is picked up, run away from Fontenot, throwing downfield. It's going to be caught by Diggs. Diggs getting away from Jones-Quartet, and that will be a touchdown. A big play on 3rd and 29. The Bears defense just crumbles there, and we need to answer. So going on the right side, that's tipped down. Should have been picked off there, but it's just knocked down. Dropping back, looking. Dillard has time, finds Moncrief from the right side, first down, and taken down by Kendricks at the 42. Going to give this to Langford, going up the middle, but he's denied by Covington. That formation misdirection going outside. Lasaki has a block. There's 50, the 40, the 30, and reaches down at the 31. He's pushed out by Gadsden. And so Howard's going to get this one up the middle, has a block in front of him, and bouncing around a couple linemen and defenders, and getting it again, and another big run on the left side, this time for a 10-yard gain. So dropping back here, and Alshon Jeffrey's going to have that close to the first down marker. They'll mark him at the 3. We're at the 2-minute warning. Dropping back, looking. Dillard throws and overthrows a wide open Harkey there. What had a touchdown, almost intercepted instead. Dropping back, 3rd and inches, thrown over the left side. They'll have the first down back to Alshon Jeffrey at the 1. And here we go, 1st and goal. Looking here, Dillard throws over the middle and misses. Another wide open Alshon Jeffrey. Play action, looking, quick throw, and that's not going to get to Lasaki. Going to be a run over to Langford. Langford's going to be taken down by Gadsden at the 1. So the Bears do not get in the end zone here. They will kick the field goal. It's a 1-point game. Bridgewater trying to get down the field here. Minute 38 left. He's going to go over to Diggs first. 2nd and 2, play action. Looking downfield. He's going to have some pressure off his backside, but he'll throw it out of bounds. So here it is, 3rd and 2. Out of the pistol, drop back. Bridgewater looking. He's going to put it out to Peterson out of the backfield for a first down to the 43 as we tick under a minute. 2 guys in the backfield. Bridgewater, the shotgun looking. Quick throw to Jamison, and Jamison's taken down by Macklin, and they'll take their 2nd time out. Dropping back, looking. Bridgewater stepping up in the pocket. Nowhere to go as he's taken down by Fontenot, and it will make it a 3rd and 8. Out of the pistol. Bridgewater stepping back, looking, running away from Fontenot. Again, he's going to try to take off. Will be sliding in front of McPhee, and they'll say he is short, and that will go into halftime. So the Bears here down by 1, and they need to protect the football, and Dillard's just not on his game today, so we see a little encouragement from the coach, and we need to get it going here with also a run game. It's been pretty good today, but we really need to take care of the football. So here we are in the second half. Bridgewater here giving it to AP as Wayne Lentz is there, and it'll be a loss of 4. Going to be a delay handoff to Peterson. Peterson's going to get this one and try to run through a bunch of Bears there. Trevathan with a stop. 3rd and 11, dropping back. Bridgewater, pressure. He overthrows Adrian Peterson there. Would have had the first down. So Dillard coming out with the first possession, giving it to Langford on the right side. And we stopped at 32. Misdirection to Langford. Good block by Lasaki. Trying to fight through a Harrison Smith tackle. I don't know if that's smart. Should have tried to take me outside. Bill Langford up the middle. Has some blocks. He's got 10. Looks like a gain of 15 just about. So going to Vikings territory. Giving this one to Howard for a short game. 2nd and 10. Looking back here. Trying to set up a screen. And it's covered by Harrison Smith. And there's a sack by Floyd. So Dillard, 3rd and 20 going down. And it's going to be picked off after the tip drill by Kendricks. Kendricks taken down by George. And there's Kevin White. Just thinking he should have had that football. So here's Peterson. Peterson, Floyd, and looks like possibly McPhee out there. As Jameson gets this one on the outside. And look at that juke on Jones-Quartet. He has been getting juked out all year. So 1st and 10, blitz by the Bears. It's picked up Moreland. Moreland with the speed, misses. Is Macklin, and Moreland takes that to the house. Another big play this time, a 56-yard touchdown. So Dillard trying to get back in this game, going up the middle with Langford there to the 35. 2nd and 4, misdirection. Langford on the outside has another first down. And it looks like he has 18 carries for a $117 so far. So drop it back. Dillard run away from pressure. Going to throw across his body, and it is skied in the air out of bounds. So it's a good tip there by the defense. Play action dropping in some space, and that is forced by Dillard trying to go to Moncrief and picked off again by Eric Kendricks. It's his 2nd of the day. So out of the pistol. Looking downfield, Bridgewater rolling over the right side, getting away from some pressure. Moreland has it. Moreland 20, close to the 15, taken down at the 18, and that is another big play for the Vikings. Delgado in motion, giving it to AP. AP off the lineman and stumbles until he's brought down from behind by McPhee. Empty backfield, quick throw. There's Kyle Rudolph, and that will be another touchdown pass, his 2nd of the day. And the Bears defense is just crumbling here. Setting up a screen, going on the outside, Kevin White. He's got the 40, the 50, the 40 of the Vikings, and taken down by Harrison Smith at the 29. So big play there by the Bears, trying to get back in this one. I formation tight on the right side. Langford up the middle. That looked like Jason Morrow just couldn't hold his block there. Give it to Langford again up the middle as he runs into Kendricks. They'll make it a 3rd and 5. George in motion. Looking here. Dillard, pressure in his face. Trying to get away from it. Does get off the throw, but it will be a field goal for the Bears. 35-23. Bridgewater just trying to take this game away from the Bears. Not give them a chance to, as that's a pass of 5. Going on the outside of Moreland with DRC draped all over him. That's another first down. I formation, tied on the left side, and Peterson trying to go up the middle, meets Fontenot, and then a couple more Bears. Out of the pistol, play action, looking, Bridgewater. Looking, has a man open in the middle with Treadwell, and Treadwell gets away from Kyle Fuller, and then will be taken down at the 30 of the Bears. So Delgado in motion into the fullback position as Floyd is there on the stop. This will be a short game. Looking here. Pressure, quick to the Diggs. Diggs has it inside the 15 to the 13 as we are at the last play of the 3rd quarter. Quick throw on the right side of Moreland. Moreland has it just to the 6 as we work into the 4th quarter. And the Bears defense needs to play a lot better. But here's Kyle Rudolph. His 3rd touchdown of the day. 2 within the red zone. And just Bridgewater is hacking at us all day today, and Dillard goes down with some pressure up the middle. So 2nd and 10, dropping back, looking, pressure, able to get to Alshon Jeffrey, but he drops the football. Should have been a catch he came up with. Typically does. 3rd and 10, dropping back, Dillard looking, and he finds Kevin White. Kevin White has to move back to the football to make sure it's not an overthrow and intercepted, making a 4th and 2. Looking quick on the left side, Alshon Jeffrey. Make sure he comes down with this one for the 4th down conversion. Looking here, Dillard has a man open. Deep, it's Kevin White. Kevin White beats Alexander, and he goes into the end zone. That's the 20th passing touchdown for Dillard, and that was a 57-yard strike there. So Bridgewater trying to answer back to keep the Vikings ahead by more than 2 possessions. The short one to Rudolph. Give it to AP up the middle. Good move there to get the first down. And the Vikings keep on rolling here. Going to give it to Peterson on the pistol. Peterson not able to get around Chung. Good form tackle. And that will be a loss of 2. The pistol again as Bridgewater drops back. Flag is thrown. Diggs has this one. He's going to be carried across the line, and we'll see. It's going to be a holding, and it will be on the Vikings. So here we go as Jamison going on the right side, and he'll be taken down to 37. So 3rd down and 9 is Bridgewater. Good scramble outside the pocket. Knew he had pressure there. Finds the open man. First down. So Bridgewater going to Kyle Rudolph. Breaking a tackle and another first down. As we see either conversions on first or third. As that one is off the mark. Well, Delgado, he wouldn't even turn around yet. Bridgewater throw it over to Rudolph. Rudolph making it a 3rd and short. So AP in the backfield. They're going to give it to AP. AP bounces off one. It looked like he was close. And we'll say he is short, so they only get a field goal. It's a 2-possession game. The Bears can get back in this one. Langford gets this one coming out of the backfield for a gain of 6. Drop it back. Dillard, quick throw over to Amaro. The short pass, able to pick up the first down. Out of the shotgun. Drop it back, looking. Blitz is picked up, but quickly there's pressure and brought down before he can get rid of it. Is PJ Dawson, his 2nd sack of the day. So drop it back. Another blitz by the Vikings. Going to throw it over to Harkey, and Harkey drops the football. Could have had a huge gain there, but another blitz by the Vikings. Throws it over to Moncrief. Just nowhere to go with that football. Had to get positive yards. They punt it back to Minnesota. Bridgewater giving it to Diggs on the slant on the left side of the 42. 5:30 left to play in the game as AP gets this one on the I formation and take it down by Hicks and company, but it'll be a first down. Pearson going the outside. And there, this time he goes away from Chung. It's stripped by Floyd, but it goes off Floyd's knee out of bounds. So 2nd and 9. Nowhere to go for that screen, and Wayne Lentz gets the sack. So 3rd and 20. Can the Bears stop another 3rd down conversion? Going to Pearson. Pearson's got a space in front of him. The 50 breaks a tackle, and he'll have another first down. We've had 3 3rd down conversions of at least 15 yards for the Vikings today, and they keep on rolling as that one's another first down. Give me a 2 AP on the outside. He has a couple of blockers, but really has to get around DRC, and that holds him up there and stops him to 23. Jameson has this one. Good juke move there on DRC, but it is cleaned up by Houston Carson. Giving it to Pearson up the middle, just bouncing around a couple of linemen and nowhere to really go. Wayne Lentz in the stop. So 2nd and 7. AP up the middle. AP has some room inside the 5 to the 4. 1st and goal. The Bears just do not do anything as from there the Vikings kneel it down. They took their timeouts. They couldn't stop the 3rd down conversions. Just couldn't. 3 3rd down conversions of more than 15 yards, plus some big plays. The big AP run, the big run that you see by Moreland there was another 50-yard touchdown pass. We did have a couple of our own, particularly with Kevin White's touchdown there. But really, we were just outplayed by a Vikings offense, and we fell apart on defense. That's just what it came down to. Langford had a good day, but ultimately the tip balls, this is not a defense you can play around and just sling the ball with. They are very dangerous with their 4 takeaways they had this game. So we will look at the stats. So Bridgewater, almost a perfect rating there. 77 completion percentage, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions, while Dillard, 3 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. AP a $130, 2 fumbles, and then Langford a $120. But Kyle Rudolph in his 3 touchdowns, that's just insane. But other than that, we've seen a lot in this franchise where a lot of different players have been getting scores in games. So no one's really dominating in the touchdown way with us. It's pretty much been spread out, and we're defeated that way. But our next opponent's the Lions. They're going to miss Abdullah, but they still have a dangerous team, particularly on defense. So Matthew Stafford will be going against, since Abdullah's not there, we've seen Shazier a couple of times in this franchise. He's a pretty good guy. Venerable is another good prospect. Normal development, but he is good to begin with. Eric Ebron, their line, they've gotten a little bit younger with the start of Eduardo Tyler. But other than that, it is a very veteran defense. Other than that left tackle spot, Jerome Elliott and Ezekiel Anza are just 2 forces that are just so great together. They have Brian Cushing, who they traded for the Texans last year with Levy, and this defense is aging. The thing is, they are not one you sleep on. So we'll see you guys in Week 8 as we take on the Lions in Chicago. Later, guys.